if you're buying a house in 2026 and 2027, and if you are pre-approved for a FHA loan or a conventional
Hmm.
loan, and you're buying a home knowing that it's going to need some sort of repairs, you are doing yourself a tremendous disservice by not doing a rehab loan, right? Most people, when they buy a house, they know they're gonna have down payment, they're gonna have closing costs. Most people don't have 200,000, 100,000, 50,000 just sitting for repairs after they spent money for down payment, closing costs. That's just the
Hmm.
facts of the matter, right? The majority of America doesn't have it. So what happens? People now get themselves into debt. They go into the debt matrix for saying, you know what, I got high credit, so I'm gonna get 0% interest credit cards. And I'm gonna use my credit cards now. I'm gonna swipe away and I'm gonna use that for my rehab. And now you know what happens? You put yourself into the debt matrix. And now, whether you're doing 0% interest, low interest, at some point, interest is going to be high. 10%, 15% on these credit cards at some point. And if you racked
Yeah.
up 50, 60, $100,000 worth of credit to rehab your house, now those payments are probably going to kick your ass on top of the mortgage payments because you didn't plan for your rehab from the very beginning. You know it need work, but you either going to spend credit card money or spend your last bit of money trying to rehab this house, and it's going to cost you an arm and a leg, and then next thing you know, you're going to be cash strapped and you're going to be living paycheck to paycheck because you accumulated all this debt. So that's what I'm
Hmm.
saying. If you are someone who is pre-approved or looking to get pre-approved, FHA conventional, and you live in an area where it's mostly resale houses, and hell, let's just call a spade a spade. These fucking new construction homes are builder grade. Most of them are just the plain Jane crap that you don't want. They're not sexy. You're still going to want to rehab it. So if you're doing a loan, why not do a rehab loan where you can get 100% of the rehab costs rolled into the mortgage? One interest rate, one loan, all tax deductible because it's mortgage interest. Credit card is not tax deductible. And you do it the smart way. And you can still close in 45 days, 60 days. But the problem is people are fooled and say, oh, my realtor said I got to be able to close in 2 weeks for me to win the offer. In some
Mm.
cases, yes, but in most cases, no. No. Do a rehab loan. Understand the rehab process with doing a rehab loan. Make sure the contractors you're working with really understand this rehab loan, and go out here and get 100% of the cost. Like I'm working with a buyer right now, bro. We're doing a 2 or 3K loan. They're getting about 125,000 worth of rehab. The rate on that shit is like 6.25, bro.
What's the
6.1.
home? How much was the house?
It's a $500,000 house, and they're getting
So there's no. What are the loan limits for 203K?
they're getting the FHA. So right, so FHA loan limits are different in every county. So if you want to know what your county loan limits are, you just Google FHA loan limits for Orlando,
Right.
right,
Okay.
or
I think
whatever
it's like
county.
540, maybe five.
There you have it. So then
Yeah,
that's
I
the
think it's like
max loan
540.
amount. That's the max loan amount that FHA will finance. Remember, this is a FHA mortgage. At the end of the
Yeah.
day, it doesn't matter if it has rehab or not. It still goes
Right.
to that loan limit. So if you're buying a single family, if it's 540, then you can go up max 540 with acquisition and rehab costs. So if you're buying a
So
house
hold on.
for, so
Wait,
if you're
hold
buying
on.
a house
Hold
for
on.
500, you can get another 40,000 for rehab
So why is not everybody doing that loan?
because people don't know.
Hold on. So you telling me right now you can buy a house, the house you want, even if it's like new construction, right?
Mm-hmm.
And like you said, this is pretty much just plain Jane kind of stuff. Nothing really too fancy here. I mean, it can be, but then you're going into like 700,000 with certain countertops and finishes. But just a basic home, and if you want to renovate it to make it look more modern and do stuff to it, you can take out a 2 3K loan and just basically make payments on that rather than taking out the money from your credit cards and waiting 12 months for the interest to kind of fade away.
Yes. Yes. Now,
Wow.
number
Okay.
one, here's what I'm gonna tell you. Number one, the house has to appraise for that extra rehab money, right? So you can't just be
Okay.
saying, "Hey, I'm buying a $500,000 house. I want to put $200,000 into the house."
Okay.
Now
That's why I
I'm
was like, wait,
into
what?
it for 700, and the house is only worth 550.
Got you.
Even if you
Okay.
did a massive rehab, is the neighborhood is 550. So the comps, like I told you earlier, play a major part, right?
Mm,
Number two is, regardless of what, you still have to qualify for all that extra money. So your debt to
true.
income ratio
True.
and everything still has to be aligned, right? But if the moon, stars, and sun align, you can get 100% of the rehab into your mortgage, and boom, you have one payment. And even better yet, bro, if you are unable to live in the house while rehab is happening, then you can set up a payment escrow account. So that way, your mortgage payments is coming out of the scope of the work of your rehab in a separate account dedicated to your mortgage payments versus you coming out of your bank account. So you can get a mortgage, get 100%
Mhm.
of rehab, and you can finance up to 12 months of your mortgage payments within that. As long as the house is going to take 12 months, right? So if it's going to take 6 months, you can do 6 months. If it's going to take 3 months and you can't live in there, it'll take 3 months of payments inside of this escrow account.
Damn. Okay. But then that means you just got to find the right home that you can
Exactly.
renovate based off of the comps, right?
Exactly.